Today we got the pleasure of test driving the last of the Stingray generation. Here's a 1976 Corvette Stingray, which is the last year of the real Stingrays. But more importantly, this one specifically is a one owner and it's got 28,000 miles on it. Now Bobby, how could it be a one owner? Well, long story short, I bought this out of a personal collection. This guy owned about 150 to 200 cars and bought them brand new and just never drove them, ever. I mean, there was cars in his collection with 4 miles on them, 5 miles. But I got the original title to it right here. Well, this is a copy of the original title. I have the original title to it. And I'll post a video link in the description of this YouTube video to where you can see them pulling this Corvette out of his warehouse and just going through all of his cars. Unfortunately, the guy ended up passing away and his family sold his entire collection. But bad for him, good for you guys, because now we can offer this car for 28,000 miles, one owner, for sale. Extremely rare and unique collector's item. Take a look at the interior of this car. Now this is the best part of the car, is the interior to it, because it is just impeccable. And the whole car is original. It's a matching number car. We're going to take the T-tops off, because that's half the fun of having a Corvette Stingray. Take a look at the interior. Not a rip, not a stain. I mean, it's just a 28,000 mile car. Now obviously we have to sell this exempt because of the age on it, but you just don't find them like this. Now I plan to post this on an online auction here in the spring, because it'll probably bring a little bit more money, but here's your chance to snag this up. We got it priced in the mid-20s and you guys can have it right here. So let's let Itzy get in there. We'll fire it up, take it around the block and go from there. I mean, just look how beautiful this car is. Look at it. This is a good looking rig right here. Jeremy over here, he wants to buy it already.
I was ready to jump in and take off.
He's ready to jump in and take off over there. So we're just gonna turn the key. Fires right in there. Now granted, I've already started this car to move it here, so I didn't have to give it any gas or anything. But yeah, let's take it around the block. This one's got some good get up and go to it. A lot of these older Stingrays, all of them come with very little horsepower, but a lot of them just don't drive very well. They just have no get up and go. They never seem like they can get into that extra gear. With this one, it goes. I mean, I drive a lot of these cars. This one just drives different. It's smooth, shifts great, shifts really smooth, doesn't hit that clank that a lot of them have. Brakes work perfect, power steering's great. Now if you look in the back right there, you got your leather cases for the T-tops. So when you take those T-tops off, you'll throw them in those leather pouches and kind of protect it a bit. But yeah, let's get up and get on it. All the gauges work except the clock, obviously. The radio does not work in this car, unfortunately. So just get an aftermarket one that's Bluetooth that looks like that. They're pretty cool. You can throw those in there. But yeah, take a look outside the T-tops, get a feel for it. So if you're looking for something like this, like I told you guys earlier, we offer shipping nationwide. I sell cars all over the nation sight unseen, but hey, if you live locally or, you know, want to take a trip out here down to South Texas, fly out here, come take it for a drive, talk a little bit and get you a Corvette. And as far as financing goes, you can check with a few banks. They require about 10% down. I don't offer financing on these older stuff, but a couple of banks do. Reach out to me, I'll give you their information. They're gonna require about 10% down. I'm gonna have to have good credit and all that kind of stuff. But here, I'm gonna get some gas right here. Man, it just picks up and goes. So again, whenever they got it out of storage, they changed out the gas tank, did a whole tune-up to the car, whatever needed to be done, the brakes, what have you, to get it roadworthy. When I got it, I went through and changed out the belts because they looked like they were about to bust. It's got brand new tires on the car. We got a new oil change. And look at the headlights. The headlights even work, which is rare. So pop those down. Get some gas right here. Try to get the speed. 50 miles an hour, 55, 60. Look at all these Corvettes I got. So if you don't even like the old school ones, I got all these ones over here. Brakes work great or else we would have crashed into that truck. So we got C7, C6s, C5s. We got all kinds of stuff over here. And now the AC on this car, the AC works right here. So you got your fan switches. We'll put it right here. Now it's blowing cool. It's not ice cold. I wouldn't even call it that cold, but it's an older AC system. They didn't work good to begin with, but it is blowing out and it is cool. So you got that right there. And if you guys watch this far along, then I'm gonna give you guys all the cons to the vehicle. Because if you watch this far, you're pretty serious, okay? So, again, I told you this car is all original, right? The paint's original, the interior is original, the engine is matching numbers. But it's also a 50-year-old car almost now. I think it's 49 years old. So the problem with these older Stingrays is these front bumpers and rear bumpers, they disintegrate. They literally fall apart over time. So this one had no bumpers on it whatsoever. So they put brand new bumpers on it, paint matched it. But the problem is the paint is brand new and this is 50-year-old paint. So in the right light, in the right settings, this does not match this. I mean, right now it does. I'm looking at it right now, you couldn't tell the difference. But in the right lighting, you can kind of tell that the back is brand new and the front's brand new. And then also, you don't have any drill holes here. So I'm not gonna be the one to drill holes in a one-owner Stingray. So whoever buys this car, drill your own holes in there. I don't wanna mess that up for you guys. And then the overall paint to the car is excellent, but it does need to be either wet sanded or compounded and buffed because it's been sitting in a warehouse for its whole life. So, like right here, you can just, the clear coat's not peeling, the paint's not peeling, it's not faded, but it just needs to be wet sanded, buffed, or compounded to really bring out the shine to it. Now, as far as blemishes go on the car, there's a little scratch right here. And just to be nitpicky, because I want you guys to know everything, tires are brand new, like I said. And just stuff right here just needs to be buffed and compounded and taken out. This is probably the biggest, deepest blemish in the car is right here, a little door ding, that right there. And then just little minor stuff here and there, but overall, excellent vehicle. Here, it's still running, you can hear it. Idling perfect. Let me pop open the engine so you guys can see this. Now, me personally, I'm just not gonna change this out. I wanted to leave it patina like this because this is the original engine block. So I could have went ahead and changed all the valve covers back to like looking chrome or looking orange, but I wanted to leave it like this so you guys can see it in the raw, original 28,000 mile unit. And then also, as far as the only pick on the interior is this glove box is tore right here. So this is tore, it needs to get back into there, but that's no big deal. Dash isn't cracked, dash isn't ripped, seats aren't ripped, nothing like that. So again, if you guys are interested, give us a shout on our website, message us, give us a call. If you're selling a car, give us a shout because we're buying all kinds of cars. We're buying them all over the nation. Hopefully they're a little bit close to me so I don't get screwed in shipping. But hey, if it's a good enough deal, I'll buy it anywhere. And if you're looking for something like this, I can't find a one-owner classic with low miles like this. I just really can't. I'm just so lucky I came across this one. I snagged it up as soon as I could. It actually took me 2 or 3 months to buy this car. That's all, because I kept trying to work, buy it, had to keep raising my bid, and I ended up buying it eventually. And I'm really glad I did because this is one of the best ones I've had. So if you want something like this, make sure to reach out to us because I'm not gonna be able to get another one. Okay, I'm not. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. All right.